What's up, everybody? Big 50 here. Stupid name, who cares? Alright, so in today's video, I'm gonna be, alright, focus, alright. I'm gonna be showing you my World War II / World War I armies. It's not a lot, but hey, it's something. I'm gonna set my camera down right here in front of this guy. I know he's not a World War I or World War II minifigure. I just wanted to show this off a little bit more. This is my, I guess, sig fig, but this is my channel profile minifigure. I just wanted to show him off real quick. He only has torso printing, but he's still really cool to me. It's a Brick Tactical AK-47, and that chest came from Brick Tactical. Alright, so I don't have a lot, as you can tell, especially in the vehicle department, but you know, I've only started recently building a World War II army. Yeah, that's only been recent that I've been doing that. So I'm gonna first start with my Americans. So we have a lieutenant up here with his trusty M1 Thompson, and we have another officer with an M3 grease gun. Yeah, pretty cool. And then we have 6 just regular riflemen. That guy has an M1 carbine, and then 2 support machine gunners, light machine gunners. This is basically 1 sticker pack plus 1 extra in the case of the sergeant here. So yeah, this is 1 Brickmania sticker pack plus 1 other minifigure. But yeah, I do plan on getting a couple more. I want to make a medic, but I have to get a separate torso and stuff for that. So that's going to come later down the line. Here we have my British army. There's only 3 of them. Oops, sorry. There's only 3 of them. We got the just the regular British soldier right here. Sorry about that. We got just the regular British soldier, front and yeah, back printing. We got a desert rat here with a Sten gun. I can't remember if they had Sten guns. And what, it was in 1942? I think so, but he has one. Anyways, and then we have an RAF pilot, or he can be an American pilot, but I just made him an RAF one. But to me, it doesn't matter. I only use them as both. I know RAF pilots are generally blue, but besides this torso back here, I don't really have any kind of blue colored ones. So yeah, I only have 3 British soldiers. I'm gonna get more in the future. That's gonna be my next army that I'm gonna build, and then I want to do a Japanese one. I want to do Russians, and if possible, the Italians too, and maybe even some Polish soldiers. I've always wanted to build a army of Polish soldiers. I don't know why, I just always did. But yeah, so we got 3 British soldiers. And moving on, we have my German army. This is my largest army. Led by a kind of Panzer commander here. He's a custom minifigure, I guess. I mean, I showed you how to make him in my last video, but Panzer commander. I really like, oops, sorry about that. I really like the way he looks. I gave him a C96 broom handle, I think it's called. And yeah, so here's all my German guys. There's a German sniper in the back. This is another officer here. I gave him a gunmetal helmet and a Brickmania head, just to distinguish that he's an officer. This is an NCO, German NCO right here with the MP40. And then we have one with a field cap, and the rest have Stahlhelms, except for this guy, obviously. We got a machine gunner there, we got a guy with a Panzerfaust, and then we have 2 dudes with Gewehr 43s, and these 4 guys all have Kar 98s. Same with that guy. This guy has a Kar 98 sniper. Yeah, he has a sniper rifle. Yeah, he's a sniper. Moving back, this is my World War I American pilot. It came from this set, obviously. Yeah, I mean, it's just Steve Trevor, but hey, it's nice to have him. World War I minifigure. This is my World War I French army. I have 1 French soldier here. This is the Brick Tactical one. he had a different helmet. It was just a Lego helmet painted, but I bought an Adrian helmet for him. I think now he sells them with Adrian helmets, but earlier he just used firefighter helmets, cut off the back, and yeah. This is a French officer here. Very cool. I made him too. I know that's supposed to be Star Wars binoculars, but I just use it as like a canteen or something. So yeah, this is my World War I Russian army. It's just one guy again. I think it looks really good. And yeah, so that's all the custom. Sorry about that. I had to do something real quick. I almost forgot about my World War I Germans here. We got a pilot, which I showed you how to make in my tutorial video. And then we just have an early war infantry. That's supposed to be a pickle haub. I know it doesn't look too good, and I think uniforms were dark gray, but you know, I might as well just throw them in there because, hey, why not? Yeah, so that's all the custom / purest custom minifigures, except for really him. But yeah, let me know what you think. I'm gonna move on to vehicles, and then I have the Toy Story guys, and then we'll sign off. So this is the World War I German plane. I'll get on to this guy later. Oops, sorry about that. This is a World War I German plane. I think it's supposed to be a Fokker, but it's from an Indiana Jones set. I had to rebuild the top part, so these fence kind of pieces are supposed to be black, but I can only find them in white, so they're white. And I was only able to recover one of the iron crosses, so this one's just blank, unfortunately. But yeah, I think it's supposed to be a Fokker, not the Fokker triplane, but just the regular Fokker D1, I think it's called. Or is that the triplane? I don't remember. I'm more keen on World War I tanks and World War I infantry than World War I aircraft. I know the Sopwith Camel, the SC-9s, and the Fokker triplane, and the D1, if that's the same one. But yeah. So then we have this tank. Oh, and we don't have the ME-109 anymore. It broke a long time ago, unfortunately. And the pieces were never really recovered, but which is very unfortunate, but yeah, it was broken a long time ago. If we had it, it'd be like right next to it. So then we have this tank here. I think it's based off a Stuart light tank, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't really look like it too much. This is just a neat little tank that was built a long time ago. I think, what, 12 years ago, back in like 2008, this was built. Right, it was, at least it was started. Oh, I gotta fix those tracks, but can't really do it one-handed. Yeah, it's got a machine gun and a coaxial gun, which is nice. Like I said, it was built a long time ago. There's no interior, but yeah. We have, we have the Willis Jeep here with the machine gun attached. This is just a Toy Story Jeep. The other two were, we had 3, but the other 2 were lost. I guess I have one somewhere else, but the wheel, one of these axle pieces broke. But yeah, it's modified, so I put a machine gun on it. Shovel here, and this is where the guy stands. Another guy can stand here, the driver, and then these lights. So then we have the M3. This is actually an M3. I double checked. I showed you how to make this, so I don't really want to focus on it too much. So then we have the World War I American plane. Even though this is supposed to be a German plane, this is very inaccurate. What Lego did, it's supposed to be a German plane, and it's supposed to be in light tan, not dark tan. But I'm going to use it anyways because, you know, I'll take any plane from Lego, I guess, because they don't really make any anymore. I really wish Lego would remake the Indiana Jones sets. That'd be really cool because it's kind of easier to get custom minifigures depending on who you're buying them from and what minifigure they are and how much detail they are. Like this dude, he was like $10, but oh well. Obviously, if you want a large army of them, it's going to be expensive. But, like, getting vehicles is really the hard part. Because unless you're getting knockoff Lego, which I don't necessarily want to turn to knockoff Lego, like, you know, custom military kits are pretty expensive, especially, you know, and if you want to secondhand some of those old Indiana Jones sets, they're also really expensive. Unless you can get a good deal on them on like Bricklink or eBay or something. But still, man, I really wish Lego would remake the Indiana Jones sets. I know they're really skeptical of doing that, but Lego really should. I mean, they were great sets, and then I don't know why they're so afraid of making military stuff if they've done it in the past, which I'm going to make a commentary video next week about that topic, so stay tuned. So now we have the Toy Story Army. We have this little officer dude here, and a general, I guess, but yeah, I used to use these guys a lot more often because I didn't have any of these guys except for maybe a couple of them, you know, like these two dudes, that dude, that French guy, but yeah, so I used these guys, and I used the Star Wars, like, General Veers kind of figures, like the Hoth Imperial officers that came in a battle pack, and these light gray dudes right here. I used them as my German soldiers, and these guys as my Americans, but obviously now I have the custom ones, which are very nice. We got a couple medics here carrying a stretcher. We have a couple tank crewmen. We have a sniper leading a bunch of other dudes, and then the ones in the back all have backpacks. So a lot of people like to use flesh or yellow. I like to use both. I think both look really good. Like, for me, at least, using both flesh and like the yellow color is fine, because again, you're not scavenging for heads, and I care about accuracy, but I don't care about like what skin tone my minifigures are. If they're yellow, I'm like, oh cool, they're yellow. But yeah, so that's my World War II / World War I collection. I do want to expand it. The Brick Tactical release just came out, so I might be getting a couple British soldiers and a Japanese soldier too. Start my Japanese army. Yeah. Oh, and this guy, if you're wondering, this is a Axe Gang guy inspired by Star Wars Studio 100, aka Force Movies Productions. You know, the land of weird and madness, which I think the Axe Gang members, they come from Kung Fu Hustle, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, just a simple dude with only front penny. All right, anyways, so that's gonna end this video. It's getting pretty long, but you know what, they're not monetized, so we don't have to worry about ads. Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please subscribe, I appreciate it. You know, I'm just starting out YouTube, but I always appreciate a subscription if you're new here. Go follow my Instagram at BigBigBig50. I post other Lego content there, mocks, or custom made figures I'm making, but usually more custom made figures and less mocks. Yeah, so leave a like on the video and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.